It's powerful. Talk about a crazy change in the trajectory of his life. There's this powerful, influential military leader. His career is booming. It's cut short because of leprosy. He gets this girl into his house as a slave. She tells him about Elisha. He gets the king's permission. All this stuff. He ends up there and he is insulted and offended. And yet he listens to his closest friends, people in his life that don't let him behave that way, and he's healed by the power of God. God, here's the message for you guys today, for you and for me. Whatever trajectory your life seems to be on, God can change it in a moment. It's really, really important for us to understand that. Whether you've lived your life drinking the poison, it doesn't have to go that way, but you have to choose to not drink the poison, and in so you'll make the choice to not live offended. You make the choice to leave that there, right? Your family may be riddled with offenses, but it doesn't have to be that way. Your marriage may look like it's going to be impossible for you to get over some of those offenses, but it can change with you, right? You may be gearing up to walk into a Thanksgiving dinner and sit across the table from somebody. Remember I said week one, aunt know-it-all or uncle big mouth or whatever, right? Somebody in your family who's just waiting for you to say something for them to become offended, or you know they're going to say something and you're going to become offended. It doesn't have to be that way. So really quickly, if you're still taking notes, here are 4 practical steps you and I need to take in order to avoid the trap of being drawn into an offense, okay? Number 1, write this in here. I need to keep the right people in my corner. Number 1, I have to keep the right people in my corner. Proverbs 27:17 says, as iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens a friend. Earlier in that same proverb, verse 6 says, wounds from a sincere friend are better than many kisses from an enemy. Here's what that's saying. You know how it hurts when a friend gives you the honest, hard truth about what's going on in your life? Those are the wounds of a sincere friend. When somebody in your corner says, hey, knock it off. Okay, I know it was offensive. I know he poured you a glass, but now this is getting out of control and you're drinking the poison. It says those wounds, how it hurts, you look in the mirror and you go, shut up, right? You look at your friend like, I want to be offended. Don't tell me, right? Those hurt, right? But they're better than somebody who's not even in your corner flattering you or saying whatever words you want to hear, like those people around you that say, yeah, you should be offended. You should be angry, right? Just think about Naaman's story. What would have happened if his closest friends would have become offended along with him? Could have easily happened when Elijah had sent out a messenger and told him, go dunk in the river, and Naaman's like throwing a temper tantrum, and he's stamping his feet, and he's walking away. And what if all the guys were like, yeah, Naaman, tell him. What a moron. That Elisha, let's go. Let's move on to the next town. We'll find somebody that can heal you. Forget this guy. Forget this whole nation. In fact, let's start a war, right? I mean, what would have happened, right? Can I say this to you today, guys? Be very careful who you allow into the inner circle of your life. If you want to avoid the trap of being drawn into an offense, you need to surround yourself with people that don't easily get offended. Right? You need to surround yourself with people who are grounded and mature in their faith, who will speak the truth to you in love when they see you going in a direction that's a little further than you need to go. Got awful quiet in here, right? Anybody ever heard the phrase, show me your friends and I'll show you your what? Future.